The impact is not measured
All
in
right,
cleanliness.
this is part 2.
It's measured in how many
Bear with
times a
me.
person is forced
Phone
to start over
charger.
from zero.
So you're gonna have to just listen, y'all.
If you believe cleanliness should not be purchased by wiping away the footprints of the poor, leave a comment and share this episode so that question doesn't sink with them into the dark. Part 6. Trains that don't really go anywhere. When the last office lights go out, another part of Chicago's transit system begins its night shift. On CTA trains looping around the city center, plastic seats slowly disappear under thin blankets, coats, and tightly knotted plastic bags. The harsh white neon makes everything look colder, and the steady grinding of steel wheels on rails ticks away the hours for people who have nowhere else to go. Many don't choose the train because
Please,
they want to
anything
be
will help.
downtown,
God bless you.
but because it's warmer than the sidewalk, safer than certain
Motherfuckers
corners,
out sleeping on
and
sidewalks
if the
and shit.
operator doesn't put them off, they can sleep a few hours in a row.
Motherfuckers
An
getting
older
haircuts
man tells us
outside.
quietly, at least here, the wind doesn't cut my face. I know when we reach the last stop, they'll wake me up, but I just need one sleep where I don't have to guard my stuff. Along the aisle, groups like the Night Ministry appear with medical backpacks, food boxes, gentle questions, inviting someone to step off for a quick checkup, a bandage change, or simply to pick up another blanket. Regular passengers sit among them. Some pull their hoods up and try not to look. Some, annoyed, switch cars. But some quietly place a still warm sandwich on the seat and nudge it toward a shivering figure.
And that's just how Chicago is, yo. Motherfuckers might not want to sit or see a motherfucker that's homeless or whatever, but you got some motherfuckers out here, right before they finna get off the train, they'll slide a sandwich or a couple of dollars, you know, to a motherfucker to have a motherfucker feeling good. You understand what I'm saying? So, what they showing now, you got motherfuckers, homeless motherfuckers in shorts and shit. What they just got to talking about the cold weather.
On winter nights, for many people, they feel more like a makeshift hallway between life and
free
loss.
phone. Got that link card, you're gonna get that free phone.
The question is, how long before we start treating the use of public trains as beds, as something normal? And if that day comes, will Chicago still be the city we are proud to talk about?
She got a blunt in her mouth, face burnt.
Part 7.
Man, I feel
the underground
people.
City. Pedway, tunnels and places to hide from the wind.
Chicago is
Beneath
beautiful.
the glass towers of downtown, Chicago has a network you rarely see in tourist brochures. The Pedway system. About 5 miles of tunnels and skywalks connecting more than 40 blocks,
5
allowing
miles of
office
tunnels.
workers to avoid wind and snow on their way to work. On bitter winter days, the inside of the Pedway feels like a different world. Warmer, less windy, filled with hurried footsteps, the clink of coffee cups against plastic lids, and spotless directional signs. But if you look closely in the corners and at little-used stairwells, you'll see a few backpacks propped against walls, a blanket laid out along the base of a wall, a person slumped asleep on a bench. Being extreme cold snaps, local news has repeatedly captured scenes of unhoused people sitting along Pedway corridors,
Man,
trying
dude,
to
big
soak up
as
whatever
fuck.
warmth leaks out from office buildings.
He homeless.
For homeless life stories, these images immediately call to mind the other underground cities we filmed in. The tunnels of Las Vegas where the mole people live, or the underpasses of Philadelphia where bent figures nod off under trank. Chicago doesn't have a desert or crumbling storm drains, but it does have layers of concrete built to serve office workers, now turned into makeshift shelters for those the housing market has left behind. Policy and systems, shelters, warming centers, and their limits. On the city's website, Chicago's winter support system looks fairly complete. Lists of shelters, libraries.
Stop this for a minute. See, this is why I'm so mad. Like, all our young niggas, nephew niggas. Anyway, nephew, they out here rapping and everything else, but y'all wanna lock them up and shit. They the ones who trying to give back to the communities and feed and clothe. I'm getting back on my shit. After I post these videos, I had to go to another hotel that has an actual stove in there. I just got a microwave fridge in here, you know, because I ain't been doing no cooking. But I'm gonna find one, start back to my cooking, making salads and shit, and I'm finna get back out into the city. And I'm finna go to these gas stations again that I was doing from 2019, 2018 all the way to now. I haven't did it in some months because as of May, I've been fucking with that restaurant. I think the last time I passed out some food, this phone gonna keep. Every time I bump on the floor, something's gonna fall. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I ain't got no fucking juice, fucking. It's gonna die out, but hey. Anyway, I just don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing people out in the cold with their kids, babies and shit. It's cold in the motherfucker, Joe. Hey, and I'm not gonna lie, no cap. Trump, you talk all this fuck shit that you down for the people. You got power, my man. Like how you change, ain't no how. You change the shit for marijuana and all type of shit, I get it. People that's sick, that needed, people like me that gotta smoke, you know, for pain and shit, I get it. But you could do all that. Why don't you sign somewhere they create some for these homeless people in these different states? It ain't just my state. All these other states, Philadelphia, Vegas, them old people. Man, this shit gotta stop, Joe. And I really believe it's motherfuckers that was millionaires and billionaires that's homeless right now. And motherfuckers don't get two flying fucks about it. This shit is very sickening, y'all, to see people like this, you know, trying to survive in the cold. And this, yeah, it's cold in the motherfucker. But, you know, my motto, they trying to kill people off. They playing with the weather.
Parks and police stations registered as warming centers are updated. Maps show places people can go when temperatures become dangerous. When the wind chill hits a certain threshold, the city announces an emergency cold weather activation, urging residents to call 311 if they see someone at risk outdoors. In the headlines, it's the story of a system that is functioning. Chicago has increased outreach funding on the CTA, partnered with nonprofits, and experimented with moving some people from tents into hotel rooms or apartments under Housing First style programs.
That's what's crazy to me, man.
The success stories are real. Some people get keys, hang photos on the wall, and sleep their first night without setting an alarm to wake up and pack their belongings. But when thousands of others still have to choose between a sidewalk, a train seat, or the space under a roadway, the uncomfortable question remains: have we stopped too early at a few hundred success cases in a city where thousands still need a place to stand? Or have we simply never truly treated "no one sleeps outside" as a goal that must be achieved, rather than a nice slogan for a press release? Part 9. Quiet Hands. Amid the layers of policies, maps, and public notices, what keeps Lower Wacker, the night CTA, and the Pedway corridors from completely
I want y'all to go over, listen to me, go over to homeless life stories.
Church group
they talking about my city, Chicago. I like how these people cooking this food for these people. That's love,
calling
Joe.
people by name if they remember.
Salute y'all,
Setting
motherfuckers.
the food down
This is
beside
what the
them,
fuck I'm talking
and
about.
tossing it from a distance.
Feeding people. Anything they got left, giving that shit away.
A group of students collects old blankets and thermal gear, then stands at the last stop of the train line where the most people sleep.
This is Nisi Poo and nephew now. Look at them out here handing that shit out.
Directions to the nearest warming center. Just as important is the way people experiencing homelessness save one another. They are the first to text each other when they hear about a sweep. The ones who take turns watching someone's belongings when that person has to go to a clinic. The ones who share an extra blanket, a can of soup, or a seat on the train, even when they themselves don't have enough. In the coldest underground layer of Chicago, what keeps people standing isn't just coats,
Venezuelans,
hats, or gloves. It's hearing someone call you by your actual name, not the homeless, not those people under the bridge, but Luis, Maya, ma'am, sir. It's the feeling that even if you sleep under a roadway, someone still sees you as a neighbor, not an obstacle. If you believe change begins with seeing one another as human beings, please hit subscribe for homeless life stories, so stories like this still have a reason to be told.
my city, I'm proud of, but we got to do better as people.
Part
we have
10.
A lot of people out here.
Conclusion.
It's going to be cold as winter with
cold
kids.
Wind and indifference. If you're in Chicago, the first step might simply be learning where the warming centers in your area are, which outreach groups need extra hands, and how to offer support safely without causing more harm. If you're watching from somewhere else in the world, don't just watch and then scroll to the next video. Share this episode, leave a comment, and subscribe to Homeless Life Stories. Every subscription, every share is a way of saying that the people sleeping under these roads are not invisible.
I ain't lying.
We hope
that's
that
the end of it, y'all.
Chicago's night trains will be nothing more than a way to get people home.
Yeah, I hope so.
Beds for those trying to
I hope
survive
Chicago Life Trains is a way for people just to get back and forth home. They got a motherfucker outside watching this nuts and shit. Like, y'all ain't have to record that. That was Chicago Homeless Encampments 2025, the CTA Nightlife, Chicago Night Street Life. And it's about homeless life stories. Please go over there, like, share, and subscribe, Joe. This is my city. This is how people is living. You know, you watch people like Joshua and Scott, how they live in woods and in vans and shit, homeless. You know, nothing is funny about being homeless. Nothing is funny about a motherfucker trying to survive on this planet. While this motherfucker sitting back and laughing, instead of you laughing, you could be helping. But you know, every dog has his day. Laugh now, you know what the term is, cry later. I don't do that to my people. I refuse to do that to my people. I would give my shirt off my back, and any motherfucker that know me know this is real. I'm talking about when I say I was out there in the streets, I was out there in the streets. I had $400 in my pocket. When I left out of a place that me and a goofy had, and I didn't want to be bothered with her no more, I left. Ain't been back. Bitch got furniture and everything else, probably going around and said she brought it. But I don't worry about that because everybody get karma. When you do wrong to a motherfucker, karma come. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm even at the bitch-ass judge because I was on blood pressure pills back then, and a motherfucker was telling me I can't go back and get my shit. Bitch, so you telling me I have a heart attack, I just died. His bitch ass don't know that I'm coming for his bitch ass because it's called karma. You was telling me, fuck me and my blood pressure pills. Fuck me, I could die. So, bitch, fuck you and yours. I don't give a fuck, you a judge. I know judges like, damn, who the fuck he talking about? Motherfucker will get it because it's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't dumb. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm going to be at your bitch ass because we're going to bring this up. Cause I done had a slight stroke and everything way back then when you said this shit. So you gotta pay for your actions, Your Honor, with your bitch ass. Go suck a dick and die, bitch. That's how the fuck I feel about you, pussy. Yeah, I just got a character for a minute. I don't give no fuck. You got these prejudiced ass people out here, police and judges. I'm gonna call this shit as I see it. I don't give a fuck. Real life shit. You don't give a fuck about my life. I don't give a fuck about your life, your mammy life, none of that shit. None of it. Shout out to the Blast family, Latrice. I was just over there in her stream probably 30 minutes ago or so, and like she said, it's okay to bless some of your supporters for Christmas. Do I got supporters? I got subs. But I do want to do something for my subs. But you motherfuckers don't act right, Joe. Y'all don't leave comments. Y'all don't say shit. And I'm talking about shit that make a lot of sense. So maybe the sense that I'm making ain't making sense to your slow ass. I don't know. But what I do know is that I do want to do something for my subs and shit. I got new subs and all, you know. Y'all need to get up. When you see this video, and the next time you see me go live, y'all need to come on that motherfucker so we can get something going. I would like to give you something. It ain't gonna hurt. But I enjoyed y'all. I was able to get my rocks back off on here. That was Chicago Homeless 2 that I did. I did one. I had to delete another one because somebody wanted to call. And check this out. That person that called me, I ended my live. I call they bitch ass back, right? They don't answer. None of that shit. So I text them. I go off. Bitch, you going on the block list. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you ain't doing shit for me, but trying to bring me down. If I'm streaming, leave me the fuck alone. Let me do me. When you at work, bitch, you could be sucking dick, eating ass. I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't bother you. Whoever the fuck you is, stop doing that shit when I'm streaming. Because you're going to make me say some shit that, not that I don't mean, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to mean it, and I'm going to hope that something bad happened to your bitch ass or to somebody in your family. I don't give a fuck. Stop fucking with me like that. I don't fuck with y'all like that. I don't bother nobody. When somebody tell me they busy or doing something, I'm a text. I ain't finna blow your phone up. And then you blow my phone up. You call me 2-3 times back to back, and then when I get off of live and call you, you don't answer. Stop the shit. Grow the fuck up. Would you, could you, and should you? Life is too short. But I hope y'all enjoyed this content, because this is Chicago. We in Chicago, nigga! And this the homeless, you know. They out here in 2025, like I said, it was zero. It was 5 below 0. 5 minus 0. 5 below 0. Cold in the motherfucker. I was out there and that shit, I damn near died. And it was only like not even a whole minute. I was, I was going crazy. I got the heat in the Earl fixed now. Heater blower. I had to get the resistor, because when the heater blower went out, I must have blew out the resistor, you know, to turn the heat up and down and all that extra shit. Well, I had to ride around 2 days with the heat just blowing on, because he had the nigga rig it. When I got the blowing tie, I had to wait on the resistor to come to the place. They had to order it. So I'm riding around 2 days, windows down, hot in the motherfucker. I'm talking about the heat thumping in this motherfucker, thumping. So I'm glad I got my shit right, because now I'm ready, you know, because without no heat, you ain't got no car. You can't ride around with your car cold. You'll crack something in that bitch. But I appreciate y'all, Joe. I really do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all take the time to like, share this content, because this is Chicago, nigga. I'll fuck with y'all, Joe. Joe. I'll be back later on.